Hello there. I'm here to make a confession. I'm going to reveal something that I should have come clean a long time ago. And here it is. Please note, you are the first to hear my regret. Several months ago, I attended college. I'm joking, of course. I don't regret going to college. It was actually one of the best choices I've ever made. I'm currently pursuing an associate's degree in business and administration in accounting. But here's the thing. Surprisingly, I get asked this question a lot. What do you do in accounting? Like, what are your duties, your objectives, etc.? Well, before I could explain what I do in accounting, let's define what is accounting. According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, accounting is the system of recording and summarizing business and financial transactions and analyzing, verifying, and reporting the results. You're probably looking at me like, what in the world is she talking about? Let me break it down. Accounting is a system of recording information about a business, as in how much cash was spent, how much revenue was generated, what is being sold, what is not being sold. You get the idea. Now, here's an important question for you. Why is this relevant to me? Why would I need to know this? Well, you may never know if you like to pursue this as a career. But before we can answer if you want to pursue this as a career, let's look at this as a big picture. You know what is accounting, but what are the duties, the objectives? According to the 13 core objectives of accounting and Anastasia from Understanding the Accounting Cycles, the main duties of accounting consist of control of assets and liabilities, aids in decision-making processes, and tracking the performance and growth of a business. I know it may sound like a lot, so let me break it down so you can get an idea of each of what this means. Starting with control of assets and liabilities, we first must know what are assets and what are liabilities. An asset is a resource that provides economic benefit to the business. An asset can be cash, a vehicle, land, equipment like computers and printers, and even employees as well. I bet you didn't see that one. A liability is a debt of a business, is an obligation to pay off the debt. A perfect example of a liability would be a loan or creditors, something along those lines. Now we know what are assets and liabilities. Why is it so important to maintain a control over them? The answer is simple. To keep a business running successfully. A business is going to acquire assets. You must spend money to make money, as the saying goes. Sometimes businesses will face various debts and liabilities. All of this must be properly accounted for. If not, the numbers will be off, believe me. You will not know what's coming in and what's coming out, and your inventory will be a mess. Accountants help control the quantity of assets and make sure that liabilities are paid on time. This is really important. Don't want to be hit with interest. Lord knows I don't. Moving on to the next task, accountants aid in decision-making processes. Being an accountant, we provide economic data such as preparing financial statements for businesses. An example would be a balance sheet or an income statement. We even do taxes as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can even learn to do your own taxes and stop paying those ripples that are always trying to cheat you. All jokes aside, analysts of financial reports and records generated by accountants will allow management to make important decisions on matters such as operations and investments, etc. This also helps with creating budgets, being that owners or managers will have an idea of how much revenue is being generated and how much profit they're making. They'll know what to spend without going too under or too over. The last one is accountants keep track of performances and growth of a business. Through accounting, companies are able to generate income statements, which shows if the company is earning money or losing money. From the income statement, owners will know whether to stay in business or not. Also, they can predict what the future profit will look like from the income statement, which I believe is pretty cool. It's like foreshadowing or seeing into the future. Like, it's not 100% accurate, but they get an idea of what they're going to get in the upcoming years. I did mention the balance sheet, but not many people know what it is. A balance sheet shows the status of the business, showing growth in continuous operations. It is information that displays the true current state of the business. This also helps with keeping track of resources. To go over it one last time, accounting is the systematic process of identifying, recording, and communicating information about financial transactions. Or, in simpler terms, accounting is a system of recording information about a business. The duties of an accountant are maintaining control of assets and liabilities, aids in decision-making processes, and tracking the performance and growth of a business. Now, I'm smart enough to know that I've already taken enough of your time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.